Is it starting already? I can't with you. Or was
It's because I said it. It's like
was that a cough or a sneeze?
No, it was a cough.
You were muted.
Exactly.
Looked like both.
No, it was a cough. A dramatic cough.
It's okay. Wait till you get to the age where you sneeze and you pee at the same time.
Oh, hopefully that doesn't happen. Don't you do your, what are they called? Kegels? Is that what they're called?
Well, I don't know. That's what my mom tells me all the time. She goes, God damn it, this is all your fault. And I'm like, listen.
No, she needs to
I didn't
strengthen
ask
her
to be
pelvic
born.
floor.
I didn't ask to be born. You and Kevin. And then bing, bam, boom. And you could have had a C-section. I was almost a C-section baby.
I mean, I don't think you could just choose to have one, can you? You have to have, like, medical complications.
Honestly, I have no idea. Don't know.
No,
Not
but there are
my
plenty of
realm.
women have babies every day and don't have that issue. You just have to do your
Well, apparently,
exercises.
you have that issue. Fast forward 30, how old am I? 38 years. It starts kicking in. And
That's a long time. Something tells me
then,
it wasn't the birth.
And you start pee-pee in your pants when you sneeze or cough. I was like, oh, Jesus, God in heaven.
Right.
But if you want to blame me, that's fine.
It's easier.
I'll take it, I guess.
Yeah.
So obviously we missed because you're Mr. Sickles and you're coming over it now.
No.
No,
You can't blame
what?
me. I was up for it. You and your was it just you and Farrell went to the beach?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that because we were supposed to.
I was.
No, but
sick,
listen,
but I was here and ready.
You were. But originally, before you got sick, we were gonna record it on a Saturday instead of Sunday because we were going to the beach. But I feel like Saturday you were worse off than you were on Sunday.
Yeah,
I was
probably
being
accurate.
considerate. Thank you.
No, it started off as consideration. Like, should we skip this week so you can rest? And then
Exactly.
I didn't see it right away. And then another message. Well, we're going to the beach anyway. So, oh, there's the real reason.
Bitch, don't make me go through my threads. You know I saved the receipts because you knew we were going to the beach before we were sick.
Oh no, you probably did mention it before.
I know.
I don't.
I know. And we originally planned to do it on Saturday because we were going to the beach.
If it's not in my calendar, you should have moved it then. Because if it's not in my calendar, I don't remember it. Didn't happen.
Okay. Don't give me your corporate excuses.
Well,
if it's not in my calendar.
Because I have the mind of a sieve. Like I just.
A what? Oh, a sieve, as in like a colander.
Yeah, they just go straight through.
Strainer.
And
Sieve.
gone.
Who uses sieve? Are you a baker?
That's the same thing.
Well, I know, I get that, but who uses? I never really hear anybody say that. I hear strainer, I hear colander.
Okay,
but you're out here, Great British Bake Off with get my sieve, please. I need to sift the flour.
Actually, isn't it a great British baking?
Okay,
show
you know what I
US?
meant.
We
You
wanna
know
get
what I
sued.
meant. God. Also, I don't know. Obviously, you probably have noticed this, but maybe not. But living in both areas, do you not notice that in that reality, we'll call it a competition show because that's really what it is, right? They are not cutthroat towards each other like on American ones. American ones, if we were in some like competitive thing, they would be over there like turning up the oven on you while you're looking away, like crazy shit like that. On this one, when someone gets sent home, it is like the worst thing ever. And I'd be
Don't you love that though?
Damn, I made it another round. I don't give a shit about this bitch.
Oh, see, you're terrible. That's why me
Well,
and Paul don't watch
no.
the American ones because they're so bad, like and ruthless. I don't like it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do like it at the end, but I do think that it's kind of bullshit. That
some of it might be.
They're no, not that. I think they're genuinely into each other and genuinely nice on that show. I don't think that's made up. I don't think it's editing. Okay. I think they're genuinely nice. What I think is bullshit is at the end they get a fucking plate as a reward. A plate. What am I gonna do with this?
Is that what they get? I'm sorry, I gotta tell you, as many of the ones I've watched, I don't know if I've ever made it to a finale.
Oh my God.
When my favorite leaves, I stop watching. Like Sandro, when he left.
You just wanted to look at him.
He was beautiful, and it turns out
I follow him on Instagram.
So do I. Are you
Wait,
in
what?
his little Instagram messages? He's
No.
got like a private channel, not private channel, but they like, and you can create channels on Instagram.
Sure not.
For your like followers, I guess. I don't know.
That's cute. You know this,
like,
yet we don't have one for our Instagram. I'm so glad. I'm so glad
Well,
that you're
you want-
putting
you know
all
why?
this knowledge.
Because it's the same thing. They always start them. Shakira had one. He had one. I think Megan Trainor has one. They start them. They like put all these messages in like in a short time frame, and then they never touch them again. They just fizzle out. So there's no point.
So what is it supposed to be, like a chat for like specific followers of yours? Kind of like
you can invite
you're
all
in the
your
know
followers.
VIP kind of thing.
Yeah, but you can't talk back. Only they can send messages, so it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, no shit. That's the same thing as me going on their page and just looking their posts. Like, what? No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the point is. I guess you just get like more messages for one. But I always
They
just say,
know me. Well, that's like one time on Instagram. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I posted something, and do you remember? I'm probably sure I told you this because I fangirled like no other when it happened. And now looking back on it, it was probably one of the person's, assistants or whatever that liked my
Oh my God,
post,
yeah,
but
probably.
whatever. Do you remember O-Town?
Who? Oh, O-Town. Mm-hmm. Like All or Nothing, yeah.
Yes. So Ashley Parker Angel,
Oh, okay, I know the name. Yeah.
he liked one of my posts.
Okay. Is he the hot one?
The blonde.
Oh.
And now all he does is like thirst traps on Instagram. Like he'll like post in his underwear with a little like VPL going on and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
okay,
anyways,
nice
he
spot,
liked
but
one of my posts, and then we started following each other, and I was like, oh my God. And then I was like,
Wait, he follows you too?
It's probably one of his PR people, like, connecting to the fans.
He's not that huge to really have, I'm sure he does his own social media.
Well, he also played Fiyero in Wicked, so he is huge in my book.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like
on Broadway.
You're not a musical theater geek like me, so I don't expect
No,
you to know
somehow
that.
like that gene, I guess, missed me. I don't know. A bit of a shame.
But yeah, I don't know how we got to this. I really don't know where. 'cause
Sandro. It all started with Sandro.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it all started with Bake Off, really.
And my thing is you say that you didn't. He went all the way to the finale, did he not? I feel like he did.
He didn't win.
Okay, well, you just said that you've never seen a finale because your favorite person goes away.
Are you sure, though? Was he not third?
Bitch, I don't know. Well,
I don't know. He won, or he didn't win before the end of the episode, because I remember I was
and my
like,
thing, well, yeah, he
done,
didn't win. I know
over.
that. It was the girl who won. I can't remember what her name was, but she was good too. But,
Rigged.
yeah, okay. No, because in the finale, it's not just two people. I feel like it's three.
Is it 3? So maybe
Is
I
it
started the
not?
finale, he got eliminated, and then I was like, I'm done.
Oh wow, I can't find him on Wikipedia, so I don't know if he has a Wikipedia page.
No, I don't. Who looks for people on Wikipedia? Oh, okay.
Right? I mean, I love Wikipedia.
What, to find out what place he came? Is that what you're trying to find out?
Well, yeah, because I don't know I can't remember what
I
series
don't
he
even
was
care.
on.
And then that woman left, the host.
Oh, the one that was like a little elf.
I freaking loved her, yeah. So when
She was
left, I
Danish,
like,
right? And she was a lesbian. Very lesbian.
Well, yeah, I guess she does look like a lesbian. I never thought about her sexuality, to be honest.
Sandy, that's her name.
Yeah, Sandy.
Her.
So when she left, I was like, oh, there she is.
Well, I don't know. I like, I think Noel and the current one, Allison Hammond, who I have no idea who that is.
Really? Oh, she was on Big Brother. She's so funny.
I never watched Big Brother. I never got into that. Well, aren't you also a Survivor person?
Oh, yeah, I love Survivor.
Exactly. See, like, I can't get into those. I remember when Survivor first aired. I don't even remember. That was like
I didn't watch
forever
it back
ago.
then.
But it was like one of the very first reality shows, was it not? You got second place?
Yeah, I got second.
Yeah,
so
see,
I must
bitch, I
have
told
watched-
you you went to the finale.
I don't know. Anyway. What were we talking
But yeah,
about? Oh,
it came out in
Survivor.
2000. Survivor.
Yeah, I didn't watch it back then. I only got into it, I think it was during COVID. or maybe shortly after, when I had a bunch of time to like catch up.
Do whatever you
I
gotta
didn't
do.
think I'd like it, but it was. I do. It's fun.
A couple of my friends at work watch it, and I just can't get into it. Like I remember watching it because when it first came out, 2000, I would have been what, 13, and I think my parents watched it because it was like, again, this new reality TV. Like it was, they jazzed it up, and I remember watching it. And the very first season was the gay guy who was a nudist as well. Like, you know, it was this big controversy. Blah 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 blah. I think he ended up winning. I can't remember.
I don't think I watched that one.
Well, it was the very first one, so I mean,
Yeah, well, I thought me and Paul went back to the beginning, but maybe we didn't.
I don't know. I couldn't really keep up with it. But reality TV is not really my jam either.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, I'll be honest. It's one of those things. If I don't find anybody attractive on that season, then I'd stop watching. Really. I have to like somebody from the start and then follow them through, and then when they go home, I'm like, oh, my favorites are gone. Paul will still watch it, so I'll still hear it, but I lose interest completely.
Well, I don't know. I have such, like, I ping pong from shows, and it's crazy. Like, I will start one, and I'll get into it, right? I'll be into it. Like, The Diplomat on Netflix.
Oh, my God. I love that.
Fucking into it. I've been trying, I think it's on the 3rd season now.
Yeah, there's a new one. I've not started it yet.
I've been trying to get through it, and I lose attention
The new
halfway
season?
through an episode. Yes.
That makes
and
it
next
sound
thing
like
you
it's
know
boring.
well, no, it's good. It's just I don't know what it is. I can't stay focused on it. But I do it with multiple shows. Like I'll watch it for a couple episodes, and then I like fall off, and then I come back to it like 3 weeks later.
Yeah. We're the same, or years later, and we're like, oh, my God, whatever happened to that show?
Right. So I like another one is that big one that people were watching on Peacock. Oh my God, where the kid was stolen. All her fault or some shit.
Oh, my God. Have you seen it?
So, again, I got halfway through and then I just fell off. And I haven't.
You need to finish it.
Well, that's what everybody tells me. They're like, it's so fucking good. Like one of my coworkers, Jenny, was like, I watched it and then I rewatched it with my daughter to make her watch it because it was so good. And I'm just like, it is good. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it, but I can't. And maybe it's because the episodes are too long. Like they're 45, 50 minutes. And I'm just like, I don't have the attention span for that long. Like, can we shorten these down to like 30 and we can call it a day?
Like my perfect number.
Right. But I don't know. I want to watch it. Maybe, I don't know.
The other thing with that one, though, like it is really good, but the other thing that not annoyed me, but my small criticism was there was a lot of twists and turns. I felt like every time, like an episode ended, it was on a cliffhanger, and then what you thought you knew, you didn't know. And it's like, that's great. I like that in a show, but when you do that, I don't know how many episodes it was, 8, 9. When you do that 8, 9 times.
Yeah, it's something small.
I'm over it.
Well, and that's another reason why I never, me, I like the nerdy shit too, right? So that's why, I never finished Game of Thrones. I got halfway through that fucking series, halfway through, and then it was like a dead stop. And it's a good fucking series, but they introduce all these fucking characters that I need to have a goddamn encyclopedia out in front of me to match who goes to who's hating who's fucking who, and all this for me to keep track of what the hell's going on in the storyline.
Like one of those murder boards with all the red lines.
Exactly. Exactly.
If I have to do that to keep up, it's a no.
Right. I'm like, can you supply me with this in order for me to watch it? Because then I can keep track. And again, that's why Wikipedia is my friend. Because I will go on there and I will go on whatever episode I'm on and read what happens in the episode because I can't fucking keep track while I'm actually watching it.
Oh, God.
Like, who just died? What house are they from? I have no idea.
Yeah, and then they all have weird-ass names. Like, I'm not going to remember any of those.
Exactly.
It's like if I'm reading a book and the character has a weird name, I just skip right past it. And then later when I'm talking about them, I'm like, what was their name?
Oh, my God, I can't.
Yeah. Well, some authors just try to be a little too creative with their name choices. Why can't it just be Brad?
Oh, well, that's how J.K. was. I feel like when she came up with these wizard names and bullshit for Harry Potter, she was
Some of them.
I don't know,
Yeah.
pulling out of nowhere.
But at least the main characters I felt were like real names. But yeah.
Oh,
names are,
well,
like,
yeah.
Albus and Hagrid, and I've never heard anybody
Right.
named any of those
Right.
things. Severus.
Right.
Yeah, okay, I see that. But I guess because the main characters'
Lucius,
names were normal,
Narcissa.
I was okay. Lucius.
Like, a lot of them, I'm like, that could be a pet name.
Yeah.
I can have
you
a
know, it
dog
could
named
be.
Bellatrix that is a little bitch.
Oh, that's actually a really cute name for a dog.
Right? Well,
I'd call it Bella.
I mean, exactly. And that's like a very common name, so I probably would never choose that.
No.
Yeah, no. Who am I talking to? I mean, I have a dog named Ace and a dog named Cole. I mean, let's be real. That's pretty common for dogs, I feel like, too.
Is it, though? I don't know any other dogs named Ace or Cole. I feel like Milos are a dime a dozen. Everybody's got a Milo.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I don't know. I can't even think.
Max.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was a big
Max.
dog at one point.
Aw.
But Bella, that's a big
Yeah.
girl one. I don't know. I just watched like some reel the other day where they went around to like all these vet techs and like, what's the most
Oh,
common name
yeah.
here? And none of them, thank God, were my dogs. But
No, nobody said Onyx. I think I saw that clip, too, and I was like, oh, thank God.
but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Some of these names that they come up with. And I mean, that's another thing too. I don't know how I keep track of Lord of the Rings bullshit, because that's just a whole nother thing again. Different races, you got elves, dwarves, hobbits, blah, 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 blah. But I can keep track of that because we keep it minimal. Minimal to the main characters. We don't have third brother twice removed that hates the sister who married the uncle, blah, 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 like Game of Thrones does.
Well, Game of Thrones, I think they're always killing people off, so they got to add new
100%.
people to
Well, yeah, I
replace
guess.
them. Yeah, and it's just, no.
They're just very
never got
angry
into
in that
that one.
universe.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be fair. I never actually sat down and watched an episode, so I can't say much about it. But just seeing the previews and the way people talk about it, it wasn't something I would get
It also pulls on my heartstrings though too, because there's a lot of times where like they'll kill animals in the show, and I know
Oh,
it's
hell
very
no.
fake.
I don't watch that shit. Nope.
Yeah, I know it's very fake, obviously.
Well,
But,
yeah,
like,
they're not real animals. Like, they don't exist.
The first season, like each one of the children of the main character gets like these wolves as cubs and raises them, and they're like their little like companions, right? And like every single one, I think within the first season is killed, except for like one or two. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Fuck.
I don't feel like killing animals in any kind of media furthers any storyline for me. I think it's always just put in there just to, I don't know, I guess pull at heartstrings and make you sad, but it never furthers the storyline. It's unneeded.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'd
yeah.
rather they
And
kill people. Like, as bad
Same.
as that sounds.
But I'm the same way. That's like, you know, like I always feel horrible for thinking this and I'm about to say it out loud, but like when a St. Jude commercial comes on or a Shriners commercial comes on, I don't give two shits. I can watch that thing. But show me a goddamn ASPCA where the dog is outside shivering without any food. Fucking dunzo. Take my money. You can have it all. I will be poor before that dog goes hungry.
They
Hungry.
both those commercials make me feel bad. Like when it's real people
No.
and real animals, that's a bit different. I'm just saying in
St. Jude's
shows.
and Shriners, I can give two shits.
Really?
It's horrible because they're always children, right? Like I should feel
That's why it's sad.
compassion, but I think it's for me. I think it's a child has some sort of capacity to know what's going on in life.
Oh, at least
right?
it understands, yeah.
Where an
Ish.
animal has no fucking clue. At least I assume they have no clue, but like they don't know what's going on, right? Like this is
know
just
why they're
a
neglected.
shit fucking life for them. Right. Well, I guess like the same thing you could say with the kid with cancer. I mean, like it just happens, right? It's not like they did anything bad for it to happen
It does,
to them
but
or
I
this,
guess-
that, and the other.
At least they have the loving family and support.
That's my point.
It is different. Okay, I get it.
So I think that's how I look at it from that perspective, and that's why I feel worse for the animals than I do for fucking Susie over here.
Yeah, little
clutching
Susie
her
will be
doll
fine.
and asking for, well, fingers crossed, asking for my $19 a day, month, year, whatever the hell it is, and to
Yeah.
get a free blanket.
It is
for
19,
some
isn't it?
shit. I don't know. Probably it's something.
And my
random.
thing is, like, not to, go back down that road, but when I see the ones like the cancer and the kids and the research and all that, I just think in this day and age, they shouldn't have to worry about how they're going to fund their medical treatment. Like, this organization shouldn't even really exist because they should just have medical coverage that covers all these things. They shouldn't have to be begging me to donate to then give money to the kid who can't afford it. So that's kind of where I stand. I mean, I know that's never going to change, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm always just like, well, this shouldn't even be an issue. Whereas with the animals, you know, I feel like that's kind of always going to be an issue. There's always going to be neglectful owners or
I know.
what have you.
We have one right around the block. Poor dog.
Really?
I swear to God, is an outdoor dog. And it's a huge thing here in the South. I think it's a huge thing in the country. You know, and I get it. That's but my thing is like, it's getting cold. Like, it's not that cold. It's not Michigan cold down here by any means, but it's
cold enough at night.
And the neighbor, like, outside of our down the country road that I have to pass every fucking day to go into town, their dog is tied to they have a dog house, don't get me wrong, so they have shelter, but like, they just
Always
put like
out.
straw and hay inside the dog's house for it to keep warm, because, you know, it does, it helps, you know, insulate and whatnot. But I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Can you just not let Fido in for the winter months? Like, just, you live in a trap house to begin with. Like, it is the epitome of trap house. Yeah, I will. Next time I go by, I will snap a
photo.
And you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you live in the ghetto." I'll be like, "No, this house just so happens to be in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
We do not live in the ghetto." But it's yeah.
We had one like that, not trap house, but the house where they had two dogs that seemed to be permanently outdoors, and it was just down the road when we're headed to like the gas station, and I was about to call like one of those protection or whatever they are, you know, to come have a look, because I'm just like, they look really skinny. They had big buckets of Home Depot with full of food that I think they were eating from, and they did have dog houses, but they were always chained and they were always outside. So I was like, I'm getting ready to call somebody. And then like that week we drove by, dog house is gone, dog's gone, car's gone. It's like nobody lives there anymore. I don't know if they packed up and left or if they had to get rid of the dogs. I'm not sure. But it makes me think maybe somebody else called first. Because it was just like, it was getting cold and they were still outside.
Like, honestly, if we didn't have our 3 geriatrics that are behind me right now, I would be fostering dogs right now.
Because I can't. No more.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is like, if I would,
foster's different.
That's what I'm saying. I would foster 1 or 2 or 3.
Just as long as
I'm
you
used
find
to 3, you know.
homes.
And well, that's my problem. Is I feel like I would get attached to these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you would.
And I'd be like, oh no, you can't have him. He's mine now. Thank you. But like, I would love to do that, because it seems like our news every weekend does like a, they call it Weekend Tail Wagger, and it's basically they highlight a dog that's at the Humane Society for adoption. And the last couple weeks, like every week, they'll do a recap of the dog from the previous week and whether it's still there or got adopted. And lately they've been adopted, thankfully. But like, I really would love to foster, but I'm just so afraid of bringing a dog into this environment with these 3 who are gentle giants, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to stir up any shit, especially with them getting older. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, we're having fucking dog fights or some shit.
Well, that, and you're not home, like, you're home some of the week, but not all week, so you couldn't be there to keep an eye all the time, so I'd be a little worried. But it'd be nice if you had, like, I always thought, if we had, like, a separate building or separate kind of establishment on the property where we could foster or, you know, watch dogs temporarily. I think that would be cool, because then you wouldn't have to worry about it and your, like, personal pets.
Excuse me. Well, I know my mom wanted to do that for a while. Oh my gosh. Do like dog sitting.
Yeah.
And I think she did it one time so far, but obviously with like friends and family and yada yada yada. And I mean, she'd enjoyed it, and they just the person brought their dog to my mom's house and they just stayed there, because I mean, she lives in the city, but she has a decent like back lot. Yeah. So dogs they could still go out there and do their thing. And obviously mom is just, I should say I'm just like mom. where she is a animal lover through and through, so it's perfect for her. And I would love to do it, but it's just like, it works for her. She's retired. You know what I mean?
Your mom has a dog as well, doesn't she?
She, so she's one of the people who fed the stray cat, and the stray cat never left. So she has a cat that is technically a stray that she lets come in, and then she kicks it out at night sometimes, and he likes going outside. He likes doing his thing, and then he comes back and hangs out with her inside. But she just...
Oh my god.
Yeah, she named it Big Boy. Like, that is her cat now. Can she capture it to take it to the vet? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She can't get into any carrier or anything because he's a little bloop. But
yeah,
he'll come in, stay most of the day inside the house, goes outside and does his thing,
stay
and
at
comes
night,
back.
or is he gone at night?
I think it depends. I think sometimes he goes out
Okay.
at night, sometimes he stays in at night. I have no idea.
I've heard stories of like neighborhood cats that they do belong to somebody, but they'll go and like get what they need at home, and then they'll go out and get like a second dose of food. And
We have one of those. Our neighbor, like when we moved in, he's like, oh god, I can't remember the cat's name. I think it's something like Sam or something like that. Something generic name. But the neighbor told Farrah and I, like, hey, you know, that's the neighborhood cat. We kind of take care of it, but like,
at least they know.
Just to let you know. And I was like, oh, sweet. Go do what you gotta do. You know, kill all the country mice and all that stuff, and snakes and stuff. And
Yeah, that's the one good thing about it.
And I mean, knock on wood, we haven't had any of those problems. And the cat somehow is fine. Does, you know, because every once in a while, at night, it'll go across our yards. It'll be caught on our camera outside. And I don't know. I don't think they actually let it inside next door, but I think they like feed it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Aw,
I was like,
that's
well,
fun.
thanks for letting us know.
Yeah,
Not
well,
like
at
I
least
was
they're
going to take it
aware.
in, because I don't like a cat. I'm not a cat person by any means, but
I am, but I'm allergic. I still have one, but I
I know.
forget. Yeah. But cats are just so much easier than dogs. They practically
They
take care
are.
of themselves.
They are. I will give you that. They are very self-sufficient. But at the same time, that's what pisses me off about them.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. You want the love and attention.
I don't want you to be that independent to where you're going to slit my throat in the middle of the night if I piss you off. Because I can see it happening. I can see
Yeah.
the cat sitting at the edge of my bed just staring at me with its yellow eyes in the middle of the night, thinking about how it's going to, I don't know, kink my hose and my CPAP, and hopefully I suffocate. I have no idea.
More likely it'll stab you with its nail because it wants you to get up and feed him.
Whereas
It
Cole
does that.
will be my little, you know, coochie warmer in the bed, because he's just rolled up next to me and whatnot and loves me. Where Satan's demon would not.
Well, one time I actually got quite lucky. It's not like common, but I had a cat, and he was very loving. He was always in my lap and always wanted to cuddle and wanted to be by my side all the time. And he was the only cat I've ever had that's like that. Whereas Clyde, he's so independent. You can't even pick him up. He hates being picked up, and he will not lay in your lap. He'll lay next to you, not in your lap. It's weird.
See,
like
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
No. But
Whereas
then sometimes
dogs
the dog
are just
is
so, I don't know.
Sometimes isn't it just like, give me some space? Can you just not be touching me right now?
I get like that with Cole. Sometimes. I get that. Whereas
he's just so
Ace
clingy. He's right here.
is, I'm convinced, has, I don't know. He's a little
Separation
touched by an
anxiety or
angel.
something?
No. He needs his space. Like, he will not lay up on the couch with you if you're too close. Like, he
That's weird. I didn't expect that from Cole.
does not. Huh? No, this is
Cole?
Ace.
Oh, I
Ace.
thought you said Cole. Sorry.
No,
Ace.
Cole,
Oh, Ace. I
Cole
get that.
is
Yeah,
my
okay.
second skin.
I was gonna say
you
he's
know.
always. What do you mean? He wants space,
Right.
But okay, Ace. Sorry.
But
I
Ace,
missed
like,
transition there.
he could be on one part of the couch, and Olive will jump on and and he will get down because she's too close to him.
Oh.
Like, he is a weirdo. He is
Well,
weirdo.
he grew up alone originally, didn't he?
No, because Farrell had him, and Farrell's ex at the time had a dog as well. So like he has always been around a dog, because once they broke up and Farrell moved in with me, he was obviously around my dogs.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he just does like he doesn't like to be he likes to be pet, but like only for a certain amount of time. Then he's done. Leave him alone. Like it's weird. He's a weird dog.
funny.
He's a weird one.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? He's still man's best friend. That's for
I
damn
know.
sure.
They all just have such different personalities, don't they?
Well, yeah, it's true too. I am convinced that I have. You probably don't watch the show, but Bob's Burgers.
I've seen it.
The children in that show, their personalities match every single one of our dogs.
Oh,
So
okay.
Tina, the older neurotic one, that's Olive. She's 100% that. And then you got the middle-aged one, Louise, who's always scheming and smart. That's Cole. And then you got the doopy, dumb one, Eugene, who is Ace. So
Oh,
they fit perfectly.
bless them.
Such
I
great
still don't
show.
know how you have three. I could not keep up with three. One is too many. Although I also
don't-
think we didn't do ourselves any favors because he got used to being the only dog, and he's spoiled beyond belief. I think if there had been more, like one or two, two or
Yeah.
three, I think then maybe he wouldn't be as selfish as he is now.
Well, honestly, it's not that hard having all of them. The thing that's hard the most is fucking just vet appointments, especially now that they're getting older. But like,
Oh, yeah, twice
other than that, we got them all eating the same type of food, so we only have to buy one bag of food. Like that's
nice.
Thank God. And they all pretty much, because they were around puppy age for the most part when they grew up together, they all respect each other. Olive's in charge, but like
that does not surprise me.
they respect each other, so there's like no fighting or this, that, and the other. And thankfully, all of them were easy to train.
Yeah,
God,
that's
especially
nice.
with the older two being the rescues with the street dogs, with no manners.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they
And at
They
least
had
you have
no
like
issues.
decent family that will watch them or stop by and feed them when you want to go places, because we don't really have that, and that's kind of the part that makes it difficult having them, obviously. Because I
Well,
like
and
to go
that's-
places and travel.
and that's what because like I know when Farrell and I were talking about when these ones go, about obviously getting another one at some point, rescuing another dog, and I'm just like, I know I want to, I know I will some point, but the whole time you and I have been together, going on 10 years now, we've never been without a dog. And that does, to your point, dictate a lot of our personal lives, right? Can we stay out long? Can we go travel, this, that, and the other? And to your point, we are lucky. We have Mom who will, by all means, watch the dogs at any
gem.
time. But she has her life too,
Yeah, but you guys don't go away that often, so it's not like you're constantly having
Ain't
her
that
do
the
it.
truth?
I know, but I think it'd be different if it was like every weekend. You're like, can you watch my dogs? She'd be like,
Right.
okay, no, I have a life.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
But I think if I ever had like a separate establishment, maybe then fostering / babysitting, cool. But I could never do it in my house, especially not with Onyx. I don't think he'd get along with anybody else. I guess we didn't do a very good job at socializing him when he was growing up.
Oh,
We
that's
thought we
my-
were, but it was the wrong thing.
I'm the same way, because we never took them anywhere. Like, they've always had each other, which is
Yeah.
great. But like, I don't know how they would react to other dogs. And that's another thing too, is like, I don't know how any of them would react to like small kids too. So like, if our niece or nephew ever came over, I'm all like, ooh, like my butthole
Yeah.
clenches, because I don't know how that's gonna go, because none of them have been around kids. Adults, fine, but they have, you know what I mean? But like,
Yeah.
ooh, I don't.
You know what's weird though? It's almost like they can tell. Like, I don't know about if it's an age thing or not, but when we first brought Onyx around to my stepmom's, and then little kids came over, we were worried, obviously, like how's it gonna react. But it was so weird. It was like he knew that they weren't fully developed or something, and he was so much more gentle with them than he was with us. It was just weird.
good.
There was no like training or anything. It's just like he knew, like, I need to be gentle with this human.
Yeah, that's good, because
So maybe they can sense it.
Trying to get a homeowner's claim on my insurance. That's
Exactly.
for damn sure.
I mean,
That's
obviously,
for
all
damn
dogs are different, and you can, test it out beforehand. But I was shocked when I was like, "Oh my god, he's being nicer with them than us." Like when he plays tug of war, it was like you were not even trying, Onyx. You could totally take that out of the kid's hand, but he wasn't.
That's good.
He even played tug of war with little Milo once, and it was just like he pulls it so hard when it's you, but when it was Milo, he was like, "It's like, come on out."
Yeah.
We both know you could have that in a second.
Only one of our dogs play, and that's Olive. The other two. Ace.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does. He grabs a toy, and then he comes towards you, and then when you go to play with him with it, he darts away. Like, I don't
Onyx
know.
does that sometimes.
I'm like, okay.
I want you to grab
Do you
it.
want to
No.
play? Do you not want to play? Like, what's happening here? And then Cole is like, this shit's below me. Like, can you get me something that stimulates me? Because I'm not playing with these goddamn stuffed animals. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't seem like one that would play.
this
much
is
at all
baby
anyway.
stuff. Yeah. Oh, God. So, did you guys get each other anything for the holiday or no?
Well, I mean, kinda. We're super boring. We don't like buy surprise gifts, wrap it, and have the other person open it on Christmas like traditionally people would do.
Okay.
It's more like, so what's your gift this year? What do you want? It's kind of big.
Oh, wow.
And then he'll say what he wants, and I'll technically buy it with our money, same account. And he'll ask me what I want, and he'll buy it with our
You
money.
guys don't do. So, I get that. So, what Farrell and I do is we do that same exact thing, but then we also get like something else
like
for the
little
person
ones that they don't know about.
They're right.
See, that's like, yeah, that's nice. It's nice that you guys do that for each other. We're just like, eh. We're so focused on what we're gonna get everybody else, and worried about it being good enough. We just don't care about each other. As
Our
much, I
list of
guess.
people gets smaller and smaller each year. So,
Yeah, well, this year it was incredibly small because we ended up getting sick the week before Christmas, and that's like my prime, get it together week. So I didn't buy for half as many people as I normally do.
we do parents, niece, and nephew. That's it.
I did parents, and then we got niece, nephew. But currently, I've got a present for the youngest nephew, and the other three are going to get gift cards because I used to like it as a kid when somebody gave me just money or a gift card, and I could go choose what I want. And the other three are at that age. I think they'll.
I was gonna say, are they
appreciate that
getting
more.
older?
Yeah. Whereas the one we bought for, he's so young, he's not gonna be able to choose anything. So we got him.
Yeah, our niece and nephew are two. So,
Oh yeah. See,
toys galore. Call it a day. Bing, bam, boom.
Yeah.
But so Farrell got me these. Did I show you like Nike slippers?
They look so comfortable. Yeah. You
They
sent me a
are
picture.
actually wearing them right now.
Yeah.
Fucking love them. And I technically didn't know about it, like,
Aw.
because now I think about it, I don't think I told him what I would like want or need for Christmas this year. He kind of just ran with it, whereas he told me, and obviously I got him the. Mind you, those motherfuckers are heavy. Those power blocks, holy fuck!
Oh,
I
I
got them
know.
delivered from. I got them on Amazon,
Yeah.
and they come in 2 boxes, right?
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, it shouldn't be that bad, right? It should, in theory, should not be that bad. I lift that motherfucker up. I was like, good God, what the fuck? And it said right on the box, requires 2 people to deliver, some shit like that. And I'm like, the box is like this big. Like, there's no fucking way. There is a way that
What
they weren't
stage
lying.
did you buy him as well? Was it just stage 1 up to 50 pounds each? I think it is.
There's stages. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, the first set is like stage 1 and it goes up to 50 pounds. Those by themselves are still heavy as hell. But then you can buy like stage 2, which I think goes up to 70, and then stage 3 like 90. So I wasn't sure if you
Please,
bought.
I will tell you.
Oh, you know what? I think I saw. Yeah, I think yours will just be stage 1 based on the price, but I'm not sure. But they're heavy. I had to open the box and then disconnect it so I could take out the middle by itself and then take out the weights one by one when I first got it. Or got them.
Oh, it is stage 1. You're right. Okay.
Okay, but that means each of those was 50 pounds all by itself. So it's heavy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no shit. I was not
fucking
expecting
heavy.
that.
No.
And I had to bring them in the house.
Oh, yeah, because you couldn't even open them. They're gifts.
Right. Bring them into the house. And then, because I don't know how to wrap gifts, I had to put them in my car. Take them to my mom's house, bring them into her house, have her wrap them, put them back in my car, and then bring them into the house. I was dying. I was like, what the fuck? I
gotta
have no
work
upper
out
body
just by
strength.
moving them.
Oh my god. And then, so we got him, and then I got him.
Did he like him? Did he know he was getting
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, that's what he knew.
Oh, okay.
And then I got him this like glass rig thing for his dabs.
Oh, okay.
Like
I think
it's kind of like a bong, but not really, I guess. It kind of looks like one. Or it looks like a bowl. It looks very intricate, right? And I was like, oh my god, this is going to be so cool, because that's what he does, is his dabs, and blah, blah, blah. He opens it. He's like, I don't use these anymore. I was like, what the fuck?
Really? Why?
He has this other one that apparently, like, it connects to his phone, auto heats, yada, yada, yada. It does all this other stuff.
How fancy.
I was doing it just to, like, give him something different to use, like, and I thought it was a cute design, whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And he's like, yeah, he goes, I don't really use these anymore. And I'm like, oh, I felt so fucking horrible. And then I got him a $50 PlayStation gift card. I didn't think about that one.
Oh, okay.
Because
that's not bad though.
Coming
Sounds
out
like
soon.
You got quite a bit for him or for each other.
He got me the slippers. What else did he get me? Oh, he's like, oh, he got me this gift that, I kid you, the box was like as big as my vape, right? I'm like, what the fuck can this
What could that mean? Jewelry?
Right. Oh, thanks. No, was not. Definitely wasn't it. And I open it, and it's a fucking belly button lint cleaner. Excuse me?
Like for real?
Yes. And he just starts cracking up, and my mom starts cracking up because she was over when we opened gifts and whatnot, right? And I'm like, he goes, I'm in my gag gift era. I'm like, bitch, I hate you.
I guess
Tell
my
me I
sense
need
of
a
humor is a little
fucking
different.
belly button cleaner.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay.
And then he got me something else too. What else did he give me? I swear he gave me something else. I just can't think of it right now.
I don't remember you mentioned anything else.
Maybe he didn't.
I think the slippers was all
I feel
you
like
sent
he
me,
did though.
I didn't know about the belly button lint cleaner. What exactly is that? Like, I mean,
It's a gag gift. It looks like
I know, but
it's about ye big. I kid you not. And it looks like a toilet brush, where you stick it in your belly button, swirl it around, and it gets all the lint and dirt out. Apparently.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, I just use like my pinky, if anything.
Oh, are we supposed to? Because I don't.
No, I think
Maybe
it comes out in the shower.
maybe,
to be honest,
maybe that's the hint he's trying to tell me. Like, ooh, here you go, sweetie.
I don't know, but I would have been a bit like puzzled on that one. Like, okay, ha ha ha. Don't get it.
Hey.
Oh, what did we get each other? Oh, Paul got me a new iPad, because mine was like so freaking old. So that was nice. And then I got Paul the Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
And that was it for each other. No surprise gifts.
I mean,
just those.
That right there is over a stack. So.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, that Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was like, I mean, it's expensive, isn't it? And I was like, listen, we can do what we did with the first one, and we can sit around and wait, but the price is never going to come down. It's always going to be that much. So we either just buy it now and enjoy it, or we just never buy it. So we're buying it. It's never going to get lower. It's always going to be that price.
Yeah, because I got mine, I was like, what the fuck. Because
But isn't it nice?
It's so much more expensive than
The other one.
the first one.
Yeah, you'd think, it would
For
do a price
graphics and a
point.
bigger screen? Like, that is insane. But
It is, but the screen is beautiful.
they got us. So,
Yeah, we're hooked.
but yeah. Well, that's nice. See, I don't use my iPad that much anymore.
I didn't, but I think it's because it was so old that I couldn't update it to the most recent version, so I just stopped using it altogether. But since getting this one, I've kind of had to remind myself, because I'm always like doing shit on my phone, like reading and looking. It's like,
Yeah.
this would be better for my iPad. I have one now. Put that down, grab that, and I'll do that. I'm trying to train myself, like, these tasks are iPad tasks. The phone, it's a phone. Use it, call, text, nothing else.
Well, I'll use my iPad. Like, I'll get in my iPad games that I have, and I'll go in spurts. But seeing as I got back into my Pokemon on my Switch, I haven't really looked at it. But, like, I'll also, back when, I swear, Farrell and I, when we first moved in this house for the first probably 2-ish years, because we're going on 4 years now, we would only eat dinner at the kitchen table. Like, we never ate in the living room watching TV. So we would use my iPad as our TV, because we don't have one in the kitchen. But then we bought TV tables, and ever since then, we always eat out in the living room now, watch TV and whatnot. But, like, I don't use it for anything else. I read on it every once in a while, but, like,
Yeah.
if I start reading, I'm fucking KO'd in, like, 5 minutes. So I don't even do that often.
Oh, funny enough, I have a Kindle with a backlight. That's, like, my reading device for books. So I don't read books on my iPad. But the iPad is mostly just, when you look something up, like, da-da-da-da-da-da, and it's always some long explanation.
Yeah.
Those I read on the iPad. I don't really use it much for games, although I did figure out how to put an emulator on there. I think I told you this. And then connect a Bluetooth actual controller to it. And I was sitting there playing PS games on my iPad. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that would be exciting. I don't have all that.
Yeah. Oh, and I bought the Apple Pencil, so at least I can use it to, like, write things down.
Girl, I got one of the original Apple Pencils right here. It probably has so much dust on it because I don't ever use it.
It's very sparingly that it's more useful than your finger. Is that the first one, or is that the USB-C one?
Yes, this is the OG.
Okay. Well, I was surprised. My new iPad, because it's like the bottom of the line, it only works with the USB-C one, which is a few models back. I was like, oh, that's weird. But oh well, I got it. It works fine.
Well, I got this because when I got the iPad that I used this with, I was still at Panera, and I was like, oh my god, this would be perfect for when I go to cafes. I can write notes about visits and stuff. Never fucking use it. Ooh.
Oh, you didn't even use it for that?
No.
Oh, okay. See, when we did the papers for my dad the other day, didn't we? And I was like, oh my god, why am I sitting here writing these numbers manually on paper when I could just scan it and do it all on my iPad? So I did. So actually, it's first use case, but I don't do that often, so I'm going to find other things to use it for.
Also, again, every single time you bring that up, I get irrationally angry.
I don't know why.
And I'm telling you, it's the PTSD from all the times. And I know she's going to hear this, and she's like, you never fucking came and helped me. All the times I went and helped Mom, granted, I never actually did the route for her. Ooh, I don't think I have. I might have, like, once.
But you were there.
But, like, she would always have us on Sundays come and help her, because she would, what's the word I'm looking for? That's it.
Yeah.
The inserts, and then...
You know what, though, these days, they're like this thin. Do you remember?
Oh, I believe it.
Were this big.
Yeah.
They're tiny. But anyway.
And we would bag them all and then just load up her car so that she could just... Right? Because before,
so you only
when
delivered
she was,
one kind of paper.
I don't know. You would have to phone a friend on that one and ask her. I know when she lived in Michigan, because she was doing paper routes from like 1990 until like 2000 and I don't even know, 15ish.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit later, to be honest. But when we lived in Michigan, I know she did the Oakland Press, which was Oakland County's one, right? And then she also did the Wall Street Journal when we lived up there. Down here, I think she only did the Charlotte Observer. I could be wrong. She might have done some other one, but I feel like it was just the Observer. But, like,
it's not too bad when it's just one.
She was like, I only need you on Sundays because, you know, like, you know, they're huge. And she goes, you know, my arm's getting bad and this, that, and the other. And this is back when I worked at Panera and I would have to be at the cafe at like 5 in the morning the next day. And she was like, can you just come help me at like 1 in the morning when the papers get here? And beep, beep, beep. I'm like, and I would piss and moan the whole fucking time I did it. And half the time, whoever I was dating at the time would come and help me so we can get the fuck out of there. But like, I could not stand it. But you also know how much I cherish my sleep. So, like, it fucked me over. So every time you tell me that you did the paper out the night before, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? A, who's still getting the paper delivered?
Well, that's the thing. The amount of customers has dwindled. It's not many.
I'm sure.
That's why we finished it in like 2.5 hours. It doesn't take long at all.
That's crazy.
But we also have 4 paper: Press, News, Wall Street, New York, USA. 5 different papers. So you got to keep track of them all as well.
Absolutely not.
That's what I was saying. If it's just one, it's not so bad. You could just bag them all.
Detroit News and Free Press?
News and Free Press, yeah.
Aren't those the same paper? I could have sworn they were when I lived there.
Detroit News and then Detroit Free Press. They're separate. Same company.
Oh.
Obviously.
Oh. Well, I feel like when I lived there growing up, they were 2 separate entities. And then at one point they merged. But I thought they became one paper, as in like only one came out, not necessarily 2 still. Does that make sense?
Yeah, unfortunately, they still print them both separately. But now they print them out of Ohio and drive them up. So they get them a lot later now than they used to. I know, to save a buck, I guess.
That's interesting, because down in Detroit, not Detroit, it was in the suburbs. It was like Sterling Heights, where I'm from. They had a big Detroit News and Free Press. Is that shut down?
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to ask my dad. But I think that's where they used to pick them up.
It would make sense.
Drive them up.
Right, because that's...
But it was
like,
only recent.
An hour from you guys?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all.
But if they're from Ohio, like, make sense.
My dad thinks they're secretly, like, trying to kill the papers.
Yeah, probably.
Which is possible, because they probably don't make much off them anyway anymore.
Oh, absolutely not.
But yeah, they must have got a better deal to print them out of Ohio, but obviously it's worse for the workers, the delivery guys.
Your Detroit and Michigan news is coming from another state.
Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't make any sense. But it is a dying breed. There's hardly any customers compared to what they used to have.
Oh, I know. My mom, I swear to God, like when we were in Michigan, they would start, I swear, I think they would leave their house around midnight, and then they would have to go roll right into their actual day job at like 6 in the morning when they finished, and then go work that. Oh yeah.
Your mom had a day job at the same time?
Yeah. All that whole time.
Oh, hell no.
She would go work the route and then roll into her morning job and work until about, when she was with Panera, it was until about 2. When she was at the other ones, I think she worked a little bit later, and then just do it all over.
That I couldn't do. It's one thing if I just do it every now and again and then do my day job now, which is from home, so it's not as bad, but I can't imagine going straight into your day job and then working 6 to 2 at Panera on your feet. I'd be dead.
And you have no days off on that. Like, you know what I mean?
Poor mom. Yeah, like at least my family, when they do the papers, that's all they do. That is their main thing. Yeah, no. Because technically it's their business as well. They're the ones that hire the drivers and pay them and all that. But nope. I couldn't imagine doing something else after all the time, permanently.
But I remember, like, they would make bank in Michigan because my mom and my stepdad at the time, they both did them, and then they both had their day jobs. Oh, my God. They had, their route was in, like, some prime spots in Oakland County. And Oakland County, you know, is the richest county in the state of Michigan. And I remember, like, beginning of December, my brother and myself, when we were younger, would be my mom and my stepdad's little helper and stuff all these goddamn envelopes with Christmas cards.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that they would put out and generate more tips. And then all that tip money became our Christmas present money for that year.
Oh, yeah, you can
And-
get loads
Oh,
of
yeah.
tips.
Yeah. I highly doubt it's like that now.
I don't know. My dad said
But-
he still do pretty well with tips.
Really?
He doesn't have that many direct customers, so yeah.
That's good, though. But
It is, considering there's a lot less people.
Right. But I know that, like, they used to do very well on
That's
back then.
nice.
But then
though.
when
I
they
bet
moved
that's where
down
our
here,
Christmas money came from when we lived with them.
they didn't have, when they came down here, their routes were not as in affluent areas as they were in Michigan. So tips weren't as high.
as good.
But still, I was just like, that's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, I'd still do it. You never know who has money, really.
Oh, yeah, she still did. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But-
something I found out as a homeowner, which I never thought about before, but apparently a lot of people like will leave the outside of their house the way it is. Like they won't do it up. They won't, do repairs or anything because that's where the tax people see first. So if you go making improvements on the outside of your house, then your taxes go up every year for your house.
Really?
Yeah, so I've learned recently that you actually can't judge a book by its cover because a lot of people will leave the outside looking like a mess, but the inside's really nice because as soon as you touch the outside, the tax guys will, when they do their yearly
Assessments?
assessments, they'll put it up. But we've not done anything. Well, we did a deck. Ours go up every year regardless, changes or not. So
Well,
keep it up to par.
the only thing we did outside was we got the new fence. I mean, we got a new HVAC, but I mean, you can't tell
You
that.
can't see that, yeah. But the
I mean, you
fence,
could,
actually,
but you
I
wouldn't
be
necessarily know it was a new
surprised.
one. But yeah, we put that in the summer, so we'll see. Well, I don't know. If that's the case, it would have hit on our taxes already this year because our taxes got paid in December.
I
And we
think it
put
just
that up in the
depends.
summer.
Apparently, you don't get assessed every year, from what I'm told. But
Oh,
ours has gone up every year, so we've been assessed every year. And
I just pay the
don't get
goddamn
it.
bill. I really don't. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean you've been assessed every year or physically assessed.
Sometimes they knock on the door.
Because I've never had anybody. But it could be what are those things called? Like school millages and bonds and shit like that. Like taxes are going up.
Could
That's
be.
why it gone up. You're paying for little Timmy down there to have a better iPad at school. That's what you're paying for.
That's the thing, though. The schools in our area suck anyway, so I really doubt they're like making improvements. And plus, the people. If you go to our where the taxes are, it's just actually one road over. But if you go in there, they're so miserable and rude and unhelpful.
I mean,
And
it's a government job. Does that surprise you?
I know, but you think they'd be pretty cushy, but I don't know. They're just rude. So I think, I don't want to pay your salary. If I had a choice right now,
I can't with you.
there's no reason to be that miserable. If I'm coming in and I just need a new little recycle sticker for my bin and I'm all like, good morning, can I please you're going to have to go over there. We don't have it over here. It's over there. That one.
They're just cutting to the point for
Okay.
you, saving you some time. We don't have time for pleasantries. Next.
I guess not, but it's not even like it was busy. That's what I mean. If I was there, I'd be happy. It's I'm inside, I'm warm, I get to sit at a desk. There's a glass between me and you, which is perfect. But no, they're all miserable.
Well, you have to think of probably some of the bullshit they have to deal with too, though.
Well, yeah, but but I start off in a way that's I'm not here for bullshit. You know what I mean? I try to be
That's
nice.
true.
So that I'm not here to yell at you about something stupid that you don't control.
Right.
I just need something. But no, they don't care. They treat everybody the same. You're all bothering me.
Hey, at least they're consistent. There you
I
go.
guess. So I
There's
try
a
not to
plus.
go in there.
Consistently miserable.
Consistently.
But
miserable.
isn't that, probably 90% of the American workforce?
It
Consistently
feels
miserable.
that way, actually. It does feel like no matter where you go. I mean, some places, when you're a regular, they'll be nice to you and mean to everybody else. I don't mind that. But most people here are miserable.
I don't know. I don't see. I think in my job, I'm not miserable anymore.
Yeah.
But
You seem a lot less stressed.
Let's
Thank God.
let's add on some additional responsibilities, and then we'll regroup and see how that goes.
No. Well, it sounds like at least your place now, it sounds like they actually, what am I trying to say? Give you more responsibility, but they give you more pay to match the responsibility. Whereas the other job, it sounded like it was more responsibility and not much more.
Oh yeah, this is where you're at. Have fun.
Yeah. But when you were telling me some of the salaries of some of those other positions, it's like, oh, at least they're paying you appropriately then.
Well, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then
I
have
will 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
100% agree with that. And I don't know if I told you this. Not that it really matters, because it really doesn't benefit me for another, Jesus, God in heaven, 25 years or so. But, like, they also do a pension. And most companies don't do that anymore.
Oh. I gotta be honest, all those things confuse me. Like, I have a 401k, but I don't, like, it's through work, but they just contribute to it, so I don't think that's not a pension, because they're not gonna pay me. It's coming from...
Right, a pension's essentially, in my understanding, is kind of like a 401k that your
With the
employer
company.
pays you out once you retire, and they pay you out a certain amount based on your years of service with them.
Okay, but it's
So the
coming
longer
from
you're
them.
with them, correct.
Yeah, so
Correct.
we don't
But it
have
used to
that in
be
mind.
a big union thing, right? Like your unions will have pensions and whatnot. But like it used to be a bigger thing back when our parents were younger and whatnot. That's why they were able to retire. And not have to worry about just Social Security. Because a lot of them had pensions. Like mom has a pension.
Yeah,
She gets that
well,
and her
they-
Social Security.
Those places used to have them, didn't they? And now it's just not the norm, I guess.
But yeah, so when I found out that my employer has, I was like, what the fuck? That is amazing.
Nice. So if you stay with them, like, for the rest of your career, then what?
I'll have
you get a pension
another-
when you retire.
Some sort of income. Yes. Right.
Yeah, that's great.
How much
because
it's going to
Social
be, I don't
Security's not
know,
gonna
but
pay for
anything's
shit.
better than nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. At least they have something. That's nice, though.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you will stay there for the rest of your career, though. Isn't it weird? Like, back in the day, that was so normal to give 25, 30 years of your life to one place.
Well,
But these
I
days,
know.
I don't know if... I don't know.
It's
I don't know if I'll
not.
be in this company for the rest of my career.
Because I had, when I interviewed for this company, and they saw my resume about how I was, you know, the last
Yeah.
16, 17, 18 years of my life at Panera, and they're like, that's all you've done? I was like, yeah. I was like,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I was raised, or had the mindset being raised of like, you don't
jump
really
right
job
in.
hop, right? Like, especially if the company was treating you well, which I would have to say, I'm not going to badmouth Panera, but like, I would probably say 90% of my time there, I was treated well. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I had no issues. They developed me. I went from, you know, a regular employee
Well,
up
yeah.
to area leader, and whatnot. It was just the stress of the job was not worth it, obviously. But I had no will to leave. You know what I mean? And
Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Isn't that what they say? So I get it.
I think, you know, and that's gone, right? Like Gen Z, they like,
Well, you know why? Because I've learned this in the UK, or I found it out. But you job hop. You go, you know, even if you stay in the same industry, it's the quickest, easiest way to get a pay increase.
yeah,
Like,
that's true.
The amount of money I increased my wage in the matter of a couple years, whereas if I had stayed at the same place, I would have not seen, you know, those figures. So that's why. Plus, I get bored, so I was going to do that anyway. But these days, they do it because you can get a pretty good increase jumping around like that.
And that's sad.
It is sad because
Because-
there's like more reward to leave than to stay.
Right. But I don't know. I think they do well by us. Like, I was looking at
Yeah.
your stuff. Like, I got the merit increase. They do bonuses. If you're a good employee, they'll give you a bonus at the beginning of the year, which is nice. And I mean, granted, I got those with Panera too, but those, I don't know. I feel like I got measured harder on the ones with Panera, which makes
Yeah.
sense because I had more responsibilities and whatnot. But they still, I feel like, you know, my current employer treats us very fairly when it comes to wages. I mean, I'm probably have a handful of coworkers out there that would greatly disagree with me, but
I don't know.
like I had one thing too, like when I got out, so like they gave us an out of training increase, I got my merit increase, I got the bonus, and then between my out of training and my merit increase right in here, I got another one. I remember my unit manager like pulled me aside and they're like, hey, we just, reviewed the salary banding, and we're going to give you a minor increase just to keep you up with like your peers kind of thing. And I'm like,
yeah.
well, I'll be damned. Thank you. Like,
that is so thoughtful.
Was it a lot? No, but still,
but it was also unnecessary.
I didn't ask for it. Exactly.
Yeah.
They could have kept me there. I don't know what my peers make. I'm not that type
exactly,
of person that go out and be like,
it, are you?
So here's the thing with that.
Apparently you
yes
are.
And no. You can, but it's frowned upon, for obvious reasons, which some people don't find, are oblivious to the obviousness of them, right? Well, yeah, if Dick over here makes 100,000 and Susie over here, who's been here longer, has more experience, makes 90, and he just came in, and they talk about it, obviously you're going to have a hostile work environment, right? And that's where I think employers will lean on that and try to shut down any conversation on it. But
yeah, but
I still don't.
It was more taboo.
Don't talk about it. Well, yeah.
I don't either, because it's been ingrained in me, but it seems like it was more of an older, not older generation, I don't want to say that, but an older thing. Whereas these days, they're like, no, actually, you should be talking about what you make. There shouldn't be any inequality.
Transparency.
In pay. If you're doing this, which I agree, actually, come to think of it. I know they always based on experience and whatnot, but no, if you're doing the same exact job day in and day out as these other people, we should all really make the same.
Yeah, and the only reason why someone would make more, I feel like, would be either A, more responsibility, or B, performance. Yeah. Because I think, obviously, merit increases should be wholly performance-based. And another thing, too, is I don't think performance is necessarily just your KPIs, right? Like, if you hit your goals, I'm cool, right?
Awesome.
But, like, I think they should factor in, at least I did when I was at Panera and I was the manager doing raises, how often you call out. Do you miss deadlines every once in a while? Like, those, I feel like, bring more to an employee's character and speaks more volumes of their integrity than if they can hit their metrics or not. Because I can hit my metrics and not do shit and be a shit peer to my other people and bank, and that's not right. If you're calling out 17 times a month and you're going to get an increase and it's going to be the same, if not more than mine, and I'm busting my ass over here and I'm hitting my KPIs, that fucks me up.
Yeah. Well, plus when you explain to me what some of your KPIs are measured on, like, it's things you literally cannot control. Like, you can't control other people, and the KPIs are all measured on what the people you're interacting with do in the end. I don't think that's fair either.
It was like that at Panera, too, right? Like, like, the KPIs there, some of them that I was just like, I just got over it, right? Like, I'm not going to hit this one. I'll get close to it. I'll work towards it, but I'm not going to stress myself over it. Like, labor. Like, you want me to get the same process done in half the amount of time? Not happening. Not unless you want me to rush some things or skip some processes and cross my fingers that we have the same result at the end. I'll get it done for you then. But like,
we can
what?
Do it fast, or we can do it right, but we can't do both.
Right. And it's funny. Labor was a big issue in my department at Panera, and guess what? They got rid of that department and now have all frozen bread and stuff. So,
oh my god,
they fixed it.
Really?
But I will say, God, this is gonna be horrible for me to say this. I will say I have obviously eaten at Panera since all that went down, and the product that they're putting out now tastes better than the product that we used to bake fresh every single day.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's fucked up,
insane.
isn't it?
You know what, though? Actually, that doesn't surprise me. Like, with most things, let's say if you make it at home, it tastes better. But for some reason, there are some things where it is better store-bought. And no matter how
It
much I
just
try to make it from
it
scratch, it's not the
blows
same.
my mind, because I mean, every day we would go in there, right, and we would have to do this fucking process from start to finish, and the only thing that Panera Bakers didn't do was actually mix and shape the dough. But everything else, like the proofing, the scoring, the baking, all that they had to do. And the product, I think it was just, we had so many variables we couldn't control. And so you would get a product that was not consistent, right? You could have a baker Susie who just doesn't give a shit about this job, doing what she needs to get this bake done and get the hell out of there. You could have,
Because her KPIs are measured on how many loaves she makes and not how well she makes them.
and then the facility that made our dough and shipped it to us every day, are they making it right? Do they put in fucking sugar instead of salt? Or, you know what I mean? Because that happened a lot. And when I say a lot, there would be days that some of my cafes would not have bread because the dough that we were shipped to make said bread was fucked to begin with.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then who would take the fucking brunt of it? My department. Like, we are supposed to make fucking magical bread loaves out of the shit that we were sent us. So, at the end of the day, I think it was great that they went to what they did, because they have consistency now, and they don't run out of shit, because all they got to do was go in the freezer and grab some more. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the shit, unfortunately, tastes better. Like,
It's a shame.
it's
though.
insane. I know. Because it was such an art. Like, there was cafes, like, back when, like, this was, again, in our heyday, where they would make it to where you saw the baker during the day actually doing shit, and you would smell them baking loaves throughout the day, and it just added to the ambiance, right? You know?
Yeah.
And now it's like you're seeing
bread
them bring
spray.
little things coming out already fucking done, and just going in the oven and then coming out, and you might ice them, you might put something, a topping on it, right? But there's no craftsmanship like there used to be back in the day. But it's
if
all
it
to save
tastes
that dollar.
Better than, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You gotta
Well, I
let it
get that.
taste.
I get that. And
Yeah.
that's that consistency part, right? Because there's so many variables in there that they couldn't control, but
Maybe like the baking should be left to like the smaller businesses.
that's
Someone who's
that's
skilled
exactly
in
what I was going to
baking.
say. When you get on such a scale like that and you expect consistency, but I don't know. One of our senior vice president, like way back in the day, he's since retired, but he would always want to compare us to Publix. And when you think about it, he's like, Publix is just as big as us, right? They do the same kind of baking. Like, they do the scratch baking. So a lot of stuff they're doing a step that we don't even do in house. But every single Publix that you go to, 99% of the product is consistent. And he goes,
Yeah.
why isn't it like that at Panera? It's the same thing. We have people baking in both things. Publix actually
tell you why.
throws in
Publix-
some more.
Pays for quality, probably. I mean, I don't know from experience, but they probably pay decently, and because they pay decently, they can be selective of who they hire.
Right.
And they can hire people that actually give a shit. Panera's like, you busy? You want to work for us? Come on, let's do this. They don't care. And
Well, that's true, because like when I was leaving, the bakers on a high end made about like $18 an hour.
see, and that's low. Especially like baking, I think is a skill. Like, come on now,
Right.
you should be paying top dollar.
To
for
your
a
point,
baker.
that was, I think, with us revisiting the pay wages during COVID. Before then, they were making like 15, 16. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
make that just, go working at McDonald's, taking
And have less responsibility. Right.
Yeah. And not be up at 4 a.m. having to bake bread. That's
So,
crazy.
I think
Yeah.
it just blows my mind. But hey,
It blows my mind too. And like these big corporations that, like, growing up they were big, I guess, but they had competition, didn't they? So, your grandma might go to Walmart, yeah, but she might go to Kmart, she might go to Farmer Jack, I mean, there's so many different places.
Farmer fucking Jack.
Yeah. And then
Oh
now
my God.
it's like Walmart and Amazon feel like your only real options for anything most days.
Did you know what I noticed? I saw a Whole Foods commercial. And I didn't know they did commercials.
I've never
Did
seen
you?
one.
Right.
But we don't have close.
So, we have one in Charlotte, but I never go to it.
Far.
And no, it's not, but I don't know. I never found the appeal of Whole Foods. I'm like not that big on like, organic and bullshit. Like don't get me super processed, but like at the same time,
Better quality.
I'd rather go to Trader Joe's. Honestly,
I like okay.
if I had to choose between the two. And we have both in Charlotte.
Nowhere. We don't have any of those to choose from. I would love a Trader Joe's. And we do have one like down by where you used to live, so a little bit over an hour away, but I'm not going that far for groceries.
No. But I forgot what I was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted.
Farmer Jack. I don't know.
Whole Foods. You saw a commercial for Whole Foods.
Oh, yeah. And it made me wonder if transactions are down for them. That they have to, like, advertise. You see what I mean?
Maybe, yeah,
to start bringing
word of
people
mouth.
in. Mm-hmm. I was like, what the fuck? They're doing commercials. I wonder if sales aren't. Because people... I mean... If I was eating all organic and that and this, that, and the other, and groceries spiked up, I would probably dip back to the shit that's not as good for you.
Let me get the chemical
spread
sprayed
my
stuff.
dollar a little bit more, right? Like, I was like, what the fuck when I saw that commercial? I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That
it
is
makes sense
crazy.
though, because they really did like rise for me out of nowhere, and it was very much like an elitist type thing, wasn't it? Like
Yep.
the people that could afford Whole Foods, yeah, and
Right.
it became a thing amongst them.
Just like how
Everybody-
Starbucks was in the 90s.
Yeah, well, exactly, yeah.
If you went to Starbucks, you were-
off now.
You were more up compared to the person that went to Dunkin'.
Well, I swear Starbucks never used to do commercials, and now I see Starbucks commercials all the time. And I thought the same thing. I swear you guys never used to put them out.
Oh, same thing with Panera. We
Yeah.
didn't. I remember I think the very first Panera commercial was like in the, once I started working there, 2007. So probably in like 2010-ish, 2011.
Wow, it's late for them.
And I was like, that's interesting. But now
But
you
you
see them
didn't
every once in a
need it.
while.
You didn't.
Well, they
need it.
didn't back then because they were like the leader in their category. But c'est la vie.
And to be honest, though, I'd much rather see ads for like grocery stores and even fast food or restaurants rather than these damn drug commercials. I am so sick of them.
Where we're all holding hands and skipping through the meadow because we don't have, our Crohn's isn't acting up and we're shitting our pants.
Yeah, and nothing is everything because of psoriasis or God,
And
I don't even know.
you're going to enjoy this medicine, but every single one of these, for some reason, we cannot figure out how to eliminate the side effects of nausea and what's
Liver
some other big
failure.
ones? What's some other big ones? It's like headaches, nausea,
Yeah, headache.
it's vomiting and diarrhea. Like those are the main side effects for every single pill across the board of pills. I'm like, how can we can't make drugs that don't do what they're supposed to
Don't
do
do all those
and
things.
make sure we don't do that? That just blows my mind.
And I hate it when it's at the end and it's always like, ask your doctor about da 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 da. No.
Nah.
The doctor should be
No.
recommending medication.
Exactly.
based
My
on
doctor's going to
issues.
tell me what I need, not the other
I'm
way
not gonna-
around.
Yeah, I hate it. It should
Well,
be
maybe that's
advertising
for
consumers.
the doctors that are in the rural counties that's, treated
Don't even
everybody
know they
from your
exist.
grandmother, mother, and right, and don't know these drugs exist yet because they still hit your knee with the rubber mallet to test your reflexes.
Oh my god, I kind of like that feeling though. They don't do that anymore.
Okay, so you want the old country
Yeah,
doctor that's
I used to
also
love
the
it before,
fucking
dude.
vet for the town as well because, same but different.
Yeah, I mean, I go to the doctor once a year for my annual physical, and I feel like they barely even check anything at that anyway. But I try to stay away from them anyway.
It's all right. Well, I just saw on the news the other day where more doctors are starting to leave, not private, well, make their own private practice and move away from like these bigger practices like tied to the hospitals and stuff. Yeah. And they're getting away from working with insurances and doing a like subscription base. My mom actually does it. It's like a subscription based doctor. You pay a monthly fee every month, whether you go to the doctor or not. Okay, and a lot of doctors are, so it's like, you know, I guess insurance, for lack of a better word, like you're paying your own premium type thing. And then if you go, you go. If you don't, you don't. You're still paying it. Netflix for doctors.
Which is a bad idea.
But the reason why the doctors are going more towards that, because, again, they don't have to deal with all the insurance company BS, apparently. But two, they're saying that it allows you more building rapport with your patients, patient-doctor relationships, compared to when they worked at bigger places where they were basically just a transaction.
Turning
right?
In and out, yeah.
Right. And like this one doctor's like, I'm making way less money doing it this way. He goes, but I feel like the care I'm able to put out is 10 times better because he goes, you should spend on average like 15 to 20 minutes with your patient during their visit. He goes, when I was with this big, I don't think they're corporations, but big practices, right?
Yeah, I don't know what
they wanted to do 7 to 8 or 9 minutes, one of the two. He goes, and that's basically not enough time to really figure out what the patient needs and what kind of care is. He goes, so yeah, I'm making way less more, but he goes, I feel like I'm doing more for my community this way.
That's crazy that they're making less, though. I would have almost thought moving to that kind of model would actually be more beneficial for them and the person.
He said he was making less.
That crosses my mind with that I worry about would be, okay, so you see the family doctor, you know, for all your issues. Mm-hmm. But then what if it is something major where you need to then go to another,
like a specialist,
or so then how would that work? Because then you don't have insurance.
Well, I don't know, because if you don't have insurance,
payment plan.
And then if you think of that situation, you would want to carry insurance, and then realistically, you're paying.
What's the point? Yeah, you're paying both.
You're paying more for. I don't know. I didn't even think about that.
They probably have like a plan in place for something like that, but that would be one of my questions.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Because it's like, it's great. I'd love to just see you and only you, and you handle all my issues. But God forbid, knock on wood, what if I get something that needs somebody else? Then what do we do?
Right. God, I didn't even think. Well, my mom goes and sees a specialist, but I don't know. She's retired now, so she might be on.
I can never remember which is which.
Medicare?
Medicare?
I think Medicare is for the elderly and minors. And I think Medicaid is the one for everybody else that can, benefit from it.
Yeah.
Because I think of it as care as your infant and you're older, right? Aid is you need help. That's how I look at it. That's how I try to
actually, that
Medicaid. It might be how it was named. I really don't fucking know. No, but that's how I connected in my brain.
So I'll keep it straight now because that actually does help. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Care. My stepmom infant has care. Elderly care.
Yeah. Okay.
Aid. You're a broke ass. Here you go.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah. Good times. What do you got going on today?
Being an adult is just so, there's so much to it, isn't there? Nothing really, it's been, we have been sick, but it's been such a nice, relaxing couple of weeks. And this weekend specifically, I've not done half the shit I'd normally do. Well, I did all my cleaning before Christmas, for people to come over. Mm-hmm. So I've not done any cleaning the last couple of days.
I love that for you.
Tidying. It's been great, yeah. So, tomorrow it's back to normal.
You know what? I love that you just told me all that, right? That it's been a great couple days. You haven't really had much to do. Because it sure seems like you've been not really talkative to me at all. Just going to throw that out there.
Please.
Very, very, Nick who? Who's that?
Damn well I've been on my Switch because you've been on it too. So
that's
you
cool.
see you know what I'm doing.
He knows I'm taking a 4-day weekend, but it's okay.
No.
guess I'll
We
have to
both
find
picked
some
up
new
Pokemon
friends.
again recently, so that's
yeah.
two-sided. Phone works both ways.
I was just like, wow, this motherfucker talks to me all the time. This weekend, crickets.
Sorry, I'm
It's
not having
all
my
right.
phone in my hand. I have my Switch. They should have an option on there where you could send messages to
Well,
friends,
I
though.
see. I know.
Yeah,
I thought about that
looked,
when we
and I
were
was
in
like-
Mario Kart, because you know how many times I wanted to be like, fuck off when we were playing that?
Well, that's why I said
God, that would be
FaceTime.
perfect.
It was fun when we FaceTime because at least
That's
we could
fine,
talk
I
shit.
get that, but when we FaceTime, when we do it, 9 times out of 10, I'm really high and I can't do two things at once. That's why I'm mute most of the time.
Oh,
I'm
were you
trying to
on mute?
focus. No, like mute, as in I'm not actually.
Oh,
I was not on
okay.
mute, but I'm trying to focus, and I'm so fucking high that I can only focus on one thing. And you guys are over there talking shit, and I'm like, I want to talk shit, but I can't because then I'm really gonna lose. So I need to actually play you guys when I'm not 3 sheets to the wind, and then I'll probably be more how I am in real life.
Same here because it actually is harder when I'm high to drive that fucking cart.
That's funny
my
because I could
God.
drive a car in real life 3 sheets to the wind, and we're great.
Well, a real car, yeah, but you're also not racing, are you? But I recently
don't know my
found
life.
out that I think I've been playing it wrong as well, Mario Kart,
Oh,
which is why I
God.
like suck.
How the hell do you play that game? wrong?
Exactly. But you know the remote, and you've got your joystick that you use to change your direction. Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me why. I don't know, but I was under the impression I had to hold the joystick in a direction the whole time. But no, you don't. You can just hold down accelerate, and then when you need to like course correct, you can just touch the joystick as needed. You don't need to hold it in a position the whole time you're racing. Do you know what I mean? No.
Oh no, I know what you mean. I'm just flabbergasted.
That I'm
Yeah.
that stupid.
Yes. 100%.
thought it was A to go and joystick to tell it which direction. I didn't know you could just let go straight, and then just.
It makes me wonder if your car's needs an alignment. Because I can just see you on the road now. You can't go straight, so you got to hold it one way so because your alignment's off. That's how I'm thinking you're driving in Mario Kart.
No, that's not how I drive my actual vehicle. But for some reason in the game, I
don't know. Do you hit curbs a lot?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Well, I don't drive much anyway, but no, I usually drive one-handed.
Oh wow. Seat lean back. Got a little
No, actually, no. My so it's one-handed, but I'm like this the whole time. But this hand's only free because I need a drink. No, I'm like I'm just.
I really need to
someone's
get
gonna come
you
out
in the
of
car
somewhere.
with me, and I feel like I would make you shit your pants.
I mean, I don't know. Paul's pretty, adventurous in his driving, and I'm all right.
You can go with Farrell.
I just don't pay any mind. Oh no, I think Farrell would be like Paul times 10. Oh God, no, couldn't do that.
When I became his passenger princess, was the day that I stopped being that white girl that put her foot up on the dashboard or out the window. Because I was like, we are going to get in an accident, and I'm going to be pretzeled up.
Yeah. Funny you
Because
should
that's
say
how he
that,
drives.
actually, because I used to do that all the time, but ever since,
Well,
right,
you are a
I don't do
basic
it
white
anymore.
girl, so
I guess I am.
that makes sense. You
Yeah,
probably
well, plus
had an iced coffee with you, too. Were you shaking it? I could see it, listening to Lady Gaga.
Probably.
Some
Well,
sunglasses on that are too big for your face.
When I got in my
I'm
car
getting a
accident,
whole-
in 2013,
whole thing right now.
I mean, I was driving, but no, that was pretty much it. Iced coffee, except it was Bruno Mars I was jamming to. But yeah, that's pretty much the scene.
What song? Grenade?
I don't know. I was listening to his whole album, so it could have been, we were somewhere halfway down. Oh yeah, my phone was out because I was using it as like an iPod, and it like busted to smithereens when I got in that accident. Whereas if I'd had it in my pocket, it would have been perfectly fine. I know.
I can't.
But no, I also, I think you've probably seen it as well. Have you seen those x-rays of people's, was it their hips or where their legs connect to their hips when they had their legs
Oh,
up
when
on
they
the
sit,
dash when they
sit
crash.
white girl. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and after seeing that, I was like, oh, never again.
Oh,
Legs
yeah.
don't go on the dash.
No. Because I used to be like that.
Yeah, well, it's comfortable. It's
I
kind of
know.
almost like stretching, isn't it? Like it feels good, but no, I don't do that no more.
Yeah, no. Because I am not going to be a pretzel afterwards. Because
No, I like the use of my legs.
I like
More
look
important to me.
after the accident, open my eyes and look to my left. Oh, it's a foot. You know,
My foot. Ooh. Oh my god. No.
hello. Like,
I mean,
absolutely
we say
not.
that as well, but Paul's never been in an accident, and I'm assuming I've never heard of Farrell being in one. So
Farrell and I were in an accident together.
recently?
We just started dating.
Oh, so no, not recently.
Yeah. No.
But my point is, they drive crazy, but they must drive safe. Because,
And that's you got a point too, and I will never admit this to his face, but you got a point because every single accident he has been in, and he's been in a shit ton of them,
oh, well, there goes my.
he's
theory.
never at fault.
Okay.
Never at fault. So I really don't have a leg to stand on when I criticize him.
Yeah.
I still do. Don't get
And
me
some-
wrong, but
Yeah.
like he is never at fault, and it blows my mind.
And sometimes I find though, like being an offensive driver like them rather than defensive like me, sometimes it is necessary and it actually like makes things go smoother, if that makes any sense. Whereas sometimes like defensive like me, you can question things too much and be too apprehensive and not just do what you need to do. You know what I mean? Like if you need to get over, just get over and go instead of waiting for the perfect time. So I feel like sometimes being an offensive driver is actually a better way to drive.
Yeah.
But I just can't do that. I'm always going to be on the defense. But I think that impacts my driving negatively sometimes.
I don't know. I've never driven with you, so.
No, they probably never will because if we're together, Paul will be there and I'll make him drive. Not me. He
Wow.
loves driving. Loves that. I don't get it.
I do to a certain extent.
I did when I was younger, and I think that accident was like, okay, I hate driving.
Yeah, I'll usually do it.
Yeah.
That will usually do it. Okay. Well, my friend,
I know.
it's been real. That's been fun. But
It has. I missed you last week. This was nice.
need
Back to
to
normal.
figure out some food situation.
Yeah, I've not eaten yet, but I probably won't until later anyway. I'll wait till lunch.
Lunch is 11:23, my guy.
That's
Lunch
not
is here.
lunch. Lunch is like 12 or more realistically.
Go to
1.
McDonald's. They'll tell you. It is lunchtime. So, and they know.
For
know.
them, but who's having a burger at like 11 o'clock in the morning? Nobody. Really?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, my sister would
Slide-
eat Chinese at 11.
Slide a Whopper in front of me right now. I will be happy king right here.
I mean, there's no rules. You know, I'm making, these judgments, I guess. But there are no rules. You can have whatever food whenever you want, so I need to get it out of my head. But to me, it doesn't sound appetizing at that time. I wouldn't want it.
To each their own.
Yeah, exactly. So you enjoy your burger at 11, and my sister can enjoy her Chinese or steak on her birthday. She has steak at 11.
That's not too bad.
Well, some people have steak and eggs, don't they? So some people think it's breakfast.
That is
anyway.
weird.
I don't know.
I can't do that. Mm-mm.
I like small, simple things for breakfast, and then my heavier meals, like afternoon at least.
I like all my meals heavy. So,
Like that pasta I ate yesterday, I
Did
made
you-
way too much, and I was so full all night.
did I send you that reel? I think I sent you. Did I send you that reel?
You sent me one, and I looked at it last night, and then I think you might have sent me another one that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah. The one that I haven't seen yet is this person experiencing a buffet, and that would be me. So
I'll have to go
When
watch it now. I'm using
you'll
my-
have to go watch it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as soon
and-
I'll go look.
And that would be me and Farrell going out to at a buffet. Just throwing that out there when you some context when you watch it.
Okay. I try to avoid buffets. I don't eat enough to warrant, you know what I mean?
Oh, God. And that's why you're you and why I'm me. That's for sure. That is for sure.
I mean, trust me, I get my calories. Like, there's more than needed, but I just do it in smaller meals throughout the day, I think. I'm a snacker.
We look like cow and chicken. Let's just put it that way.
Was that from Cartoon Network back in the day?
Yes.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. I'm cow, you're chicken.
Hardly.
Okay. It's all right. I've accepted it.
I'm not accepted it. I am not chicken.
All right.
Okay.
For realsies.
For real.
It's been real. It's been fun. I will talk to you later. Enjoy.
I will speak to you later. You too. Bye.